Let's focus to South Africa now. Cyril Ramaphosa is set to be re-elected as the country's president. This after the country's second biggest party, Democratic Alliance, also known as the DA, says it will back the African National Congress leader following a government coalition deal.
The Government of National Unity's presidential candidate will come from the largest party inside the grouping, being President Cyril Ramaphosa.
Once unthinkable, the deal between the two parties that are poles apart in their ideologies is the most momentous political shift in South Africa since Nelson Mandela led the ANC to victory in the 1994 elections that marked the end of apartheid. The ANC lost its majority for the very first time in an election on May 29th this year and has spent 2 weeks locked in intense behind-the-scene talks with other parties that came down to the wire on Friday morning as the new parliament was convening. The meeting of South Africa's newly elected parliament is underway in Cape Town. The Chief Justice of South Africa is swearing in MPs in batches ahead of the election of a speaker. The radical leftist economic freedom fighters have refused to join a national unity government that includes right-wing parties. Jacob Zuma's new party, MK, has disputed the May 29th election results, and its MPs are also boycotting the first sitting of the 400-member assembly. Now, our correspondent Kalde Nomu has more on this from Johannesburg.
After days of uncertainty, marathon meetings, negotiations among political parties, the South Africans now finally have an answer on who is going to govern the country. The ANC and its largest rival, Democratic Alliance, have agreed to work together in a government of national unity alongside Inkatha Freedom Party, which is the IFP. DA leader John Steenhuisen announced that the deal marks the start of a new era in South African politics, which has previously been dominated by the ANC since it swept to power in 1994. The agreement was reached after intense negotiations. Steenhuisen said time for finger-pointing is over and they were ready to govern South Africa. Steenhuisen also said they will fully support Cyril Ramaphosa as the president for the second term. Some political parties, however, have accused the ANC of misleading the public and said this is not government of national unity, but a grand coalition between ANC and DA. This is Kalde Nomu from Johannesburg, South Africa for WION World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.